Oh my God, I just saw this. I was just editing the videos about Prince William got COVID. What? Hold the F up, Johnny Depp lost the case. Are you freaking kidding me? What the hell is this? Breaking news, Johnny Depp has lost his libel claim against... What? Let's read this. This cannot be. Paul 558, the claimant has not succeeded in his action for libel, although he has proved the necessary element of his cause of action libel. The defendant has shown that what they published and the meaning which I have held the words to bear was substantially true. Sorry, Paul 585, continue. I have reached this conclusion having examined in detail the 14 incidents on which the defendants rely, as well as the overreaching consideration which the claimant submitted I should take into account. Oh my God. In those circumstances, Parliament has said that a defendant has a complete defense. Oh my God. It has not been necessary to consider the fairness of the article or defendant's malice because those are immaterial, oh my God, to the statutory defense of truth. The parties will have an opportunity to make submissions in writing as to precise term of the order which should follow my decision. Oh my God. Paul 577, a recurring theme and Mr. Depp's evidence was that Miss Heard had constructed a hoax and, oh my God, that she has done this as an insurance policy, presumably in the event that the marriage broke down. Oh my God. Mr. Sherborne commented in his closing submission that Miss Heard had said that she recorded some of her conversation with Mr. Depp to show him what he was capable of doing when the monster prevailed. Oh my God. And yet many of these were never played to or shown to Mr. Depp. My goodness. She was according to this scenario, nothing, oh my God, I can't believe that, then a gold digger. I have in the course of this judgment giving reason why I do not accept this characterization of Miss Heard. Looking at the evidence as a whole, I come to the same conclusion. Oh my God. Paul 575, I have found that the great majority of alleged assault of Miss Heard by Mr. Depp have been proved to be civil standard, bearing in mind, oh my God, what has been said about the evidence necessary to satisfy that standard when serious allegations are an issue. Oh my God. Incident 1, the tattoo evidence, seem in isolation. The evidence Mr. Depp assault Miss Heard, oh my God, on this occasion might not be sufficient. However, taking with the evidence as a whole, I find that it did occur. What? Incident number 2, the painting incidents. Overall, I conclude that Mr. Depp did assault Miss Heard as she and the defendants have alleged. Oh my God. And no wonder why they said he had COVID. This is the cover-up. Incident 3, Hicksville, June 2013. In the course of argument, Mr. Depp caused significant damage to the trailer. Miss Sexton, oh my God, could see that the damage was more than a broken light fixture, with Mr. Depp admitted damaging. I accept her evidence. The argument, oh my God, and the damage to property are symptomatic Mr. Depp manner when the monster side of his personality was dominant. Oh my God. I also accept the evidence of Miss Heard that another aspect of the monster was that Mr. Depp physically assaulted her as she described. I address another aspect of this incident and the confidential annex to this judgment, in which I do not accept the further allegation made by Miss Heard in relation to this incident. Incident number 4, the plane journey from Boston to Los Angeles. As had happened previously when Mr. Depp became drunk and high on illegal drugs, he assaulted Miss Heard and screamed obscenities at her. In his closing submission, Mr. Sherburne submitted that Mr. Depp Mr. Depp will not have done this in the presence of Mr. Deuter, Mr. Jerry Judge, Mr. Depp's head of security, and the flight crew. However, I prefer the evidence of Mr. Depp's text to Mr. Bettany, in which, after recounting what he had consumed, he asked rhetorically, "What do you get?" Mr. Depp's answer to that question was, "A fucking blackout, screaming obscenities, and any fuck who get near." Oh my God. These verbal insults became, in the course of the flight, physical abuse. Whatever the configuration of the furniture on the plane, Mr. Depp managed to kick Miss Heard on her back or bottom. Oh my God. This was more than a playful tap, contrary to what he and Mr. Deuter said in their evidence. Mr. Sherborne submit that Mr. Deuter and Mr. Judge will not have allowed that to happen. I do not accept that submission. Their first loyalty was to Mr. Depp. Incident number 5, Bahamas, August 2014. I find it more likely than not Mr. Depp did push Miss Heard on the list on one occasion. As reflected in her text of 17th August 2014, I am not able to conclude whether that was more than this one assault. Oh my God. That Mr. Robert never saw Mr. Depp assault Miss Heard take the matter no further. The staff, include Miss Roberts, live in a different part of the island. In any event, Miss Heard account is that she was generally assaulted by Mr. Depp only when no one else was present. That is common feature for them. Oh my God. Miss Heard acknowledged that she had made a mistake about the location of the door, which was splinter. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? That is per her matter, and do not find it cause me to doubt her account of being assaulted by Mr. Depp. Incident 6, Los Angeles, December 14. I am not persuaded that Incident 6 constitute a physical assault of Miss Heard by Mr. Depp. Incident 17, Tokyo 2015. I have found that on other occasions, no long before Incident 7, Mr. Depp was adversely affected by drink and or drugs, whether prescription or controlled drugs. Oh my God. During those incidents, Mr. Depp assaulted Miss Heard. I do not accept that. The presence of his children will have inhibited Mr. Depp from doing so again. They were staying in another room. Nor do I find that the presence of his children will have prevented Mr. Depp from gaining access to controlled drug. After all, a short time later, in February or March, Nathan Holmes was helped Mr. Depp to acquire controlled drug in Australia. And conclude that Mr. Depp did assault Miss Heard as she and defendant have alleged Incident 7. Incident 8, Australia, March 2015. It is plain that at some point in the argument, part of or one of claimant's fingers was sliced off. The claimant said this had occurred when Miss Heard threw a vodka bottle at him. He denied that had cut his finger accidentally on the broken bottle or on a plastic wall mounting telephone which was broken. I returned below to consider the evidence as how this occurred. Mr. Depp also said that Miss Heard also put out a lit cigarette on his cheeks. Oh my God. Okay. The damage to the claimant's hand was serious and painful. The claimant denied that he had delayed seeking medical help. He did agree, however, that he had written graffiti on the wall with his injured finger. At first, he used blood from the finger. He then dipped into injured finger into paint. What? Then an evidence photograph of some of the graffiti which the claimant drew. Part of this read, starring Billy Bob Thornton, Easy Amber. Mr. Depp agreed that he wrote that. He also wrote on lampshade, good luck, and be careful at the top. Oh my God. He agreed he had done so at some time when he was severely injured. He was put to Mr. Depp. He did not know what he was doing. He replied, I knew exactly what I was doing. Malcolm Colony said that when he arrived, Mr. Depp was outside the house and Mr. Depp said to him words to the effect of, look at my fingers. She cut my fucking fingers off. She smashed my hand. with a vodka bottle. Mr. Connolly also said that Mr. Depp told him that Miss Heard had also put a cigarette out on his cheek. Mr. Connolly could see a mark on Mr. Depp's face. Mr. Connolly agreed Miss Heard was saying that Mr. Depp had burnt himself with a cigarette, although she did not say that in his presence. Mr. Connolly was shown a photograph of Mr. Depp lying in hospital and identifying the mark to which he had referred on the right side of Mr. Depp's face. Mr. Depp was due to discuss potential surgical procedure with Mr. Shawnee the following day, 9th of March 2015. In fact, the operation on Mr. Depp's hand took place in California, not in Australia. The bone was pinned and plastered cast was put over it. I was shown a photograph taken on 18 March 2015 of the cast, which had picture of little dinosaur on it. Neither the hospital, nor Dr. Shawnee, nor Dr. Kipper made any mention of a cigarette burn on Mr. Depp's cheeks. I do not accept that Miss Heard was responsible for the injury to Mr. Depp's finger. The first account appeared to have been Mr. Depp's text to Dr. Kipper. It is notably in that text that he said he cut his finger, not that she cut it. Okay. Mr. Connolly said that Mr. Depp told him on his arrival that Miss Heard had caused the injury to his fingers, but that is not what Mr. Depp said in his text to Dr. Kipper. Nor did Mr. Depp says that Miss Heard had been responsible for the injury to his finger. And either of his two texts to Sister Christie on 8th March 2015, what exactly caused the injury is uncertain. Mr. Ken spoke of there being a great deal of broken glass around, and it may well be that Mr. Depp accidentally cut his finger on a piece of broken glass. Miss Heard's description of the days in Australia as akin to a hostage situation was something of hyperbole. Oh my God. She was not being kept in the house against her will. The house was set back on a long drive, but were people around. Okay. Miss Heard, how long is this? Oh my God. Miss Heard had a mobile phone. She agreed in cross-examination that she could have contacted anyone. In the accidentally recorded conversation, she spoke of phoning her sister. Miss Heard could have left the house. Yet, taking all the evidence together, I accept that she was the victim of sustained and multiple assault by Mr. Depp in Australia. Oh my God. It is a sign of depth of his rage that he admitted scrawling graffiti and blood from his injured finger. Then, when that was insufficient, dipping his badly injured finger in paint and continued to write message on other things. I accept her evidence of the nature of the assault he committed against her. They must have been terrifying. I accept that Mr. Depp put her in fear of her life. Wow. Incident number 9. Oh my God. The stairs incident. Oh my God. This is too much for me to take. Oh my God. Now that's some real justice. Okay. He essentially said the media does not have to be fair. Wow. What the fuck? Okay, this is the comment. I skip a whole bunch. Don't they know that Johnny is innocent? I guess that the whole trial got manipulated by Amber Heard. I am sad and I am annoyed about the result. Was the judge at the same trial the rest of the world heard? My God. Judiciary in UK is broken. Look at what is happening to Depp and Meghan. Media literally does not have to be truthful anymore. Wow. Oh my God, that just is disgraceful. Wow, this is utterly rubbish. But the best part is in Virginia, there will be a jury making the determination as to who is guilty or innocent. And this hogwash will not fly with a jury. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't believe this. Raise your hand if you would love to have a conversation with this judge. Oh my God. Can't believe hearsay is considered evidence in the UK court. My God. It isn't. It's admissible in America, not in the UK. Wow, I thought he might lose. I was ordered to participate in a trial as a deaf lip where the audio loop wasn't working and judge refused to adjourn. Something there is no justice. Oh my God, I could cry. This is awful. Fuck 2020. What is the hell? Oh my goodness, I can't believe this. I miss a lot of whole what the fuck put Johnny. This is just a statement. Okay, the result won't change my trust in him, Johnny Depp, forever. My goodness, this is sad. This is sad. You know, after reading that Johnny lost the case, I am so upset and sad by this, and I felt like this England is like a place to stay away from. Oh my goodness, the regular people who will never have any chance survive over there. My goodness. And the bigger picture here, I feel like, the economy over there, let's say people who wants to go on vacation, let's say after COVID and all of this, their economy might go downward from there. And let's say if what happened to Johnny happened with Megan and she loses the case, which nobody fear there's any chance he will lose the case, people will stop going over there. Their economy is gonna be going downward from this point on. It's already going down due to COVID and all of that. But my goodness, I feel like one of the error that Johnny Depp's lawyers made is not letting in the witnesses, those ex, to come and speak, like Winona Ryder and the ex-wife and all of this. All of these people should have gone and speak on their behalf, their experience with him. Never take anything for granted. The court system will go any different direction. My goodness, this is so sad.